mostly intended for new PlayStation 3 owners. Could be useful for some old PS3 owners, maybe some, tips and tricks that people maybe, overlooked or forgot about or something like that. But check it out, 50 plus tips. Hope you find it useful, guys. Check it out. Your PlayStation 3 is region free. You can play games from any country. Don't worry about it, just import whatever you want. You can change album art for the music. Tired of syncing trophies and downloading firmware updates for games? Get a PlayStation Plus membership and you get auto-syncing trophies and automatic downloads. You can access any PlayStation store. Just make a new PSN name, and when you pick your country, pick the country you want. You don't have to buy PS3 themes. There's thousands of free ones online, and they're custom. Just download them to a USB drive and install them. Tap the PlayStation button anytime you want to see how much battery is left. If you're tired of saved videos on your PS3 from stopping when they're finished, turn on autoplay. Remote play can be used in all sorts of cool ways. You can play certain PS3 games on your PSP and Vita. You can set it so even though your PS3 is off and you're not at home, you can turn on your PS3 away from home with a PSP or Vita with an internet connection. If you have a PSI, you can use remote play with a PSP or PS Vita, start a chat room with yourself, and spy on your room when you're not at home. If you're tired of typing out a word that predictive text doesn't have, add it to predictive text under settings. You can save pictures you found on the internet with the web browser. You can manipulate your voice under settings, accessory settings, and then voice changer. You can change your PS3's hard drive. Nearly any 2.5-inch laptop hard drive will work. You can view the PlayStation Store in different modes. Change the icon sizes by pressing square. Change the music visualizations by pressing square. You can set a password so no one can use the web browser and other features. Alternatively, if you want to use the web browser but can't because of a password, reset the default settings. The code is set back to 0000. You can connect your Facebook account and account management. Your PS3 can update your Facebook when you earn a trophy, purchase a game, and more. Your PS3 can upscale DVDs to near HD quality. If you want to access your computer's music, pictures, and videos without saving all the files directly on your PS3, just set up a media server. You don't need a PlayStation Eye to video chat. Nearly all USB webcams will work. Just buy one. If you don't like the preset grouping options, rename the file's album and then group it by album. If you don't like the What's New section, turn it off so you don't have to see it every time you do a system startup. If you don't see any files when you plug in an iPod or USB drive, hit triangle and display all. Chances are the files you're looking for are in there. On saved videos on your PS3, you can set it to what point you want the video thumbnail to play at. If you like a certain game's highlight section when you look at it on the XMB, check its save data or install. It might be the exact same, so you don't need the disk in the system every time you want to hear the music or look at the pictures. If you want to download videos directly to your PS3, try visiting stageview.com. You can sort your friends list by name rather than status. Just press triangle on any friend. You can delete all of your messages at once by going to Receive, pressing triangle, and hitting Delete. You can see how many you've received by hitting Information. If you want to check someone's trophies without having to send them a message, visit this link. On PlayStation.com, you can actually type in any gamer's ID that you want. You can do an internet search on any of your games by hitting triangle and then internet search. Your PS3 supports up to 7 controllers at once. To reset your PS3's output settings, turn it off, and then when you turn it back on, hold the power button. Your PS3 will default to 480p. Then you can go to the display settings and set it up from there. you're running low on hard drive space, delete old game data. Some games you never play anymore may have large installs still on your hard drive. You can save a screenshot of any web page on the PS3 web browser. Just go to File and Save Screenshot. You can open a link in a new window by holding down the X button on the link. Click L3 while viewing a web page in full screen to see all the windows you have open. You can change your home page to anything by hitting triangle on any web page, then Tools, Home Page, and then entering any address that you like. If your browser is running a little chunky, try deleting your cookies, cache, and authentication information under Tools. Press Select to access your bookmarks. Hit Add to Bookmarks to add any web page you're currently on to your bookmarks. When you're doing a photo slideshow, you can zoom in or out. You can hit the PlayStation button to let it run in the background. If you want your PS3 to read files from an outside source directly, make folders on the outside source that are labeled as Music and Video, and put all your files in there. The PS3 will read them directly instead of you having to hit Display All. Hit triangle on any file, then Information to get a list of information including resolution, times you've played the content, its codecs, and more. If you're still trying to save hard drive space, delete PlayStation Home or Life with PlayStation, or other apps like Netflix. If you want them back, just hit them again and they'll download them again. If you're scared your PS3 is going to die soon and you don't want to lose all your data, use an external hard drive and back up every single piece of data on it. If something ever happens, you can restore it to another PS3 and it'll be like you never lost it. If you want to switch PS3s but you don't have an external hard drive to back up data, just use an Ethernet cord. You can exchange all your data from one PS3 to another, even copy protected save files. If you think there's no way to report people on PSN, you're wrong. Press triangle on a message from the user and scroll down to Grief Report. If you don't like the XMB clicks, you can just turn them off in settings. And lastly, some last minute tips that I couldn't quite demonstrate on video is that you can use a keyboard and mouse with your PlayStation 3. Whether it's USB or Bluetooth, you can use a keyboard and mouse on your PlayStation 3 to navigate the XMB or play certain games like Unreal Tournament 3. And if you're downloading a game on your PSP, you can't background download on the PSP, so what you could do is download the PSP game on your PS3 first, and then transfer it via USB cable instead. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for all things PlayStation.